your kitty litter! Time to say goodbye to one of those 9 lives. Ha! The old scoot up the fence and try and get rid of Bob trick, eh? Well, if you think that's going to stop me, you're probably right.
You're soaking. What has happened to you?
The 4-letter word that strikes fear into the heart of every plumber.
Work. Rain.
Jake. Forgot to turn off the water mains.
Ah, well, at least it's only water. Not like last week with the septic tank.
It's not funny, Liz. He flooded the yard. We lost an afternoon's work.
He's an apprentice, remember? He's learning.
No, he's not learning, Liz. That's the problem.
Well, your attitude doesn't help him.
My attitude has nothing to do with the fact that the guy is a complete yo-yo.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're always saying how useless he is, so he makes mistakes.
Didn't say a word that time.
Dad, remember the other day you said Jake should be in a sheltered workshop?
Thanks, Ben. Not in the house, mate. You'll break something.
No way. I've been practicing. Look at this. I'm okay.
Self-fulfilling prophecy, Liz. I should have told him he was a champion skateboarder.
I am being serious about you and Jake. Nobody likes constant negative feedback. Praise him.
Good work, Jake. Keep it up.
Candice, how am I supposed to chase you when you're up a tree? I wish I could learn to climb. Hey, that sapling Lizzie planted. Yeah, I could practice on this. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Oh. That's pretty simple. I think I'm ready for bigger things.
I can't do it, honey. I cannot pretend that Jake is anything other than a moron.
There you go, undermining his confidence again.
Liz, I have tried all day. This morning, I lost $100 worth of industrial hose because he forgot to tie it onto the back of the ute.
Well, he's
Anyone can make a mistake, Jake, I said. Then Mrs. Carter burns her hands because he swaps her hot and cold taps around.
Why would he do that?
He thought it would be a nice surprise because she's left-handed. Good try, Jake, I said.
Sort of makes sense.
Only to Jake. Liz, I've tried to be supportive, I've tried to be positive, but the guy is... G'day, Jake.
Had a thought, Mr. M.
That's excellent. Isn't that, Liz? Excellent, mate.
It certainly is. Would you like a cup of Jake?
No, thanks, Mrs. M.
What is this alleged thought, mate?
Well, I've been thinking of reorganising the packing procedure for the ute.
Good idea. That shows initiative, doesn't it, Steve?
Yeah, that's what it shows. What exactly were you going to do?
Put everything in a different order. For instance, the things that are now on the bottom could go on the top.
You mean pack everything in the wrong place?
No. See, the tools that are on the top get used all the time, whereas I've noticed some pretty interesting ones buried at the bottom.
Steve?
I see. So, when we go to dig Morgan's new stormwater tomorrow morning, I won't find the shovel on top where it usually is.
No.
Instead, I'll think, what really interesting and underutilised tool can I use to shift 50 cubic metres of soil?
There it'll be, right on the top. Do you want to have a look? I've started already.
No, Jake. Have a good idea. Keep up the good work. Very good.
Thanks, Mr. M. It means a lot.
Well.
Could I get a letter of recommendation from you?
You thinking of moving on, Jake?
Not on, up.
Oh, up. All right.
What's the letter for, Jake?
Well, you know how Mr. M's been kind of happy with me lately and, well, I'm getting better at my job.
You are, Jake. Steve's always telling me that.
Well, I've decided to enter myself in the Apprentice of the Year awards at TAFE.
30 pours. Gentlemen, start your engines. And away they go when Bob gets out while he's really flying as he goes. Oh! Correction, 29 pours.
What do you do all day? This electricity bill is astronomical.
Oh, well, after I finish pounding the washing on the rocks down by the river, I come home and turn on all the appliances.
A leader from the TAFE College. What's some mistake here?
It must be for the other Steve Morrison.
That's thanking me for nominating Jake for the Apprentice of the Year awards.
Oh, nice personal touch.
I didn't nominate him.
I know. I did. Well, I am technically one of his employers. I wanted to encourage him.
Lizzie, Jake thinks a washer is someone who comes and does your laundry. I don't think you realise why I feel so strongly about this.
Because in your year at Tech, you wanted to be Apprentice of the Year and you lost to, what's his name?
Graham Trench Martin, and I did not lose, I was robbed.
And you've never got over it.
I am over it. Liz, I had real talent. Jake is going to look like a laughingstock.
Steve, Jake has to be encouraged to do his own thing in his own way, even if it means failing.
I think I found the problem, Bob. Needs oil.
Perfect positioning. Hold it right there, Ben. You and I are about to make history. Here I come, Ben, look out! Ah!
You all right, Bob?
Yeah, I'm just having a bit of a lie down.
I don't want clean sheets. I mean, I don't deserve them.
Oh, come on, Max, I haven't got time. What's got into you?
I've been looking for that everywhere.
I don't know what to be angrier about. The fact that you hid this or your appalling results.
There's no point being angry, Mum. I've learnt my lesson. I've changed. I've spent all my lunchtimes in the library.
Really? You've conquered your pathological fear of hard work?
I don't need nagging, Mother. What I need is support.
Your daughter's report card? She tried to hide it.
Clever girl.
She's failing every subject. I don't think she's working hard enough.
Can't you talk to her?
I have. She says she's learned a lesson.
Well, maybe it's time you let Maxine do her own thing in her own way. Even if it means failing. I'll get that and leave you to ponder other great proverbs of the 20th century. Morrison Plumbing. Nah, sorry, mate. Well, Graham Trench Martin. Yeah, has been.